Okay, this is the second test in the brown belt, and it's number 105, Ronde. It's by Tielman Susato, so it's from the Baroque era-ish, actually kind of a little more, that's older than that. 1500s? Renaissance era? That's what I meant by Baroque. Mallet players, you can see that you're playing two notes at the same time. Regular instrumental players, you will not be playing two notes at the same time, but your rhythm will be the same. And this is where we're going to learn a new rhythm. So we have our dotted quarter note, eighth note. And it's when we put a dot next to a quarter note, remember a dot adds half the note's value. So a quarter note lasts for one beat. Adding a dot adds half a beat, which is like adding an eighth note to it. So it'll go 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and tum, T, 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 T. Okay? So that's how we're going to say it, tum, T. Or 1 and 1. I like to count the eighth notes. 1 and 2 and that would be the next one. So this is 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, so let's clap and count the instrumental part all together of Ronde. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2 and 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, and we won't do the repeat. And this is moderato, so we're going to be about 80. It totally says Renaissance right here, so dumb. All right. So you snare drum players, you have the exact same rhythm right here, but then we have a little bit of fanciness with our 8th, 16th combos and our 16th notes. So let's clap our part right here. Snare drum part. And 1, 2, we're in 2/4, ready, go. 1, 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and a 1, 2 and 1, 2 and flam, flam, 1 and 2 and a 1, 2. All right, well, let's put it all together. 105 and ready, go. I didn't look at my key signature. Don't forget to look at your key signature for this one. I played a B natural instead of B flat. And these notes are low clarinet notes. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, one thing to note about this, the reason the snare drums are off is because a lot of times in the Renaissance music, they had drums, but they didn't have snare drums invented then. So this is sort of trying to emulate the sound of like a skin drum. If you've ever seen people playing drums at a Renaissance fair, it's like a goat skin drum that they play with their hand. So it's when we turn the snare off, it's kind of a way to sound like that. Okay, so that's Ronde. Let me play it one more time, just the instrumental line. It goes... You can hear I'm on the low range of the clarinet. You might be in a different range of your instrument, but that's fine. And as a bonus to this, I want percussionists to look at 106. Turn your snare on. 106 is going to teach you the 9-stroke roll, which you learn how to play, but it's going to teach you how to read it. Remember, it's like we're playing tika, tika, ta, but then we put bounce strokes on each. Tika, tika, ta, buzz, 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 ta. And then the way it's written is written as a quarter note with 3 slashes through it. So these two measures are exactly the same. Let's hear the first measure. 1, 2, ready, go. Tika, tika, ta, buzz, 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 ta. Okay? And let's hear this measure is going to be the exact same. Remember, this quarter note with the 3 slashes means you're going to do tika, tika, ta. Here we go. 1, 2, second measure, go. Okay, so that's a 9-stroke roll, and that's what it looks like. You can start it with your right hand or you can start it with your left hand, but I want you to look at 106 and play 106 for me as well as part of this test drum. So good luck. That's the second part of our brown belt.